Hello friends, welcome back to my video. My name is Cotton Candy Doll. If you've been following along in this series, then you know that we've already created an event where we can battle. We've created a storefront. We've basically created a way to travel in and out of town. So your game is basically done. The only thing we would need now is to find a way to get this guy money so that he can basically plunder gold and be able to pay for his items he needs to use in his battle. And once we're done with this, you're already done with your game. So you can decide, if you want to buy the engine or not, or if you want to keep it around after your trial's over. I only have about 18 days left on my trial. So we're going to do something really fun because I want to show you guys what you can actually do with RPG Maker. I know our game looks really lame, but that's only because I wanted to show you guys really quick how to create the events, how to design it real fast, like just a little short example. This video might be a little bit longer. I know I said before my other video was going to be short. It just took me a little bit longer to explain that. And I feel like that was just too quick. That is not enough information in that small amount of time that I can give you guys. So you're going to go right under the panels where it says ABCR. And you're going to click on the Heart Kingdoms. You're going to right click on it. You're going to click New. Then we're going to go up here. We're going to name this store. So where it says general settings, you're going to type in the word store, or you can call it shop, whatever you want to call it, because it's your game. For your tile sets, we're not going to do overworld because overworld is what we use to create our heart world. We need to go to inside. So click on where it says tile set overworld, go down to where it says inside. Now they have a sci-fi inside, but we don't really have a sci-fi scene. So I'm going to just use this one. The width and the height, this basically tells how big you want the store to be on the inside. You can make it bigger or smaller depending on the height and the width. So I can actually make this tinier. And we're basically going to design the inside of the church that I just did. And we're going to make a little counter where we can buy stuff like a store. So we're going to do that. After you've done all this, actually, you know what? We need to add, we're not going to add music yet. I thought about adding music, but I kind of want to keep the video. I don't want the video to be way too long. So I'm going to press OK. You have this blank map here in front of you, and there's nothing on it. So now we're going to we're already clicked on the pencil. We're going to go over to where this flood tool is. You're going to left click on the flood tool. Then we're going to come over to where on the side here, and I'm actually in A, if you guys don't know. So I'm going to click on this blue one. It has like a gold around it, and it kind of reminds me of what the outside of the church looks like a little bit. So we're going to design the floor to kind of look like it. So after you've hit your flood tool, which is next to these two tools, the square and the circle here, you click this, and then you're going to left click in the middle here. So now you have your whole floor is blue. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to click on the top part of this. We'll make the gray part on this part here, we'll make this the inside of, oh, sorry guys. Before you can do that, make sure you click back to this pencil. Otherwise, that's going to happen again. See? And then if I was to just show you an example, click on this. All right. If this happens to you, just press this back button right here next to the map. It'll give you back your original scene. But don't forget to click on a pencil like me. So we're basically going to go all the way over. You basically hold it down the left button and you can drag it all the way over. So just drag it all the way like that. Drag this all the way down here like this. Drag this all the way over. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is you're going to click on the rug here because I actually forgot to leave an opening. And our opening will be right here. Now we need to add the wall. This is just the roof, the top part of it. So I would like to click on this part. You can actually design the inside differently if you want. I want to use this red color because it sort of like reminds me of a church. So left click on it, and then you're gonna line it along the walls. And I actually want to, it's better if you make it like this because it's like just a lot longer and it makes it look more realistic. I'm basically just doing a basic inside structure. And I don't want to do too much. So basically this is what you do to this part. You just add, oh, okay, let's take that away. Not that. Okay. Sorry. All right, there we go. Just backspace if you have any extra ones you don't want to be there. All right, so to make this simple, I didn't want to add too much. I didn't want to make it too complicated for you guys. There is like there are tables on the side over here. I don't know if you've noticed. I'm just gonna put like a desk here. Just gonna add like, you can actually add longer parts of the desk if you want. You can add like a whole chapel and just, anything you want to it. If you click on tile B, then you'll get this little door here. You'll get like ladders and all that. You get pillars for the church. You have this stuff over here. And it's basically, it would be the same as if setting up like a bar. Wow, this is definitely different though than what I'm used to seeing. All right, they even have a double bed. What? Okay, so this looks like something you would use for like a church, right? This organ here. There's two ways to do this. You can be slow. You can click on it like this. You can put it here individually, each part, piece by piece. Or you can left click on your mouse, hold it down, and then drag it to the end. And then you can place your item like that. We'll just keep the two pianos here like this. All right, and then for our chairs, we'll scroll up a little bit and we'll look for, these look kind of like, yeah, I don't know about those chairs. They look kind of weird. For the church, we'll just drag this window in. So I left clicked and dragged it down. I'm gonna do it this way. And then, I'm trying to ignore the fact that it's not even or it doesn't look right. Because guys, I'm doing this tutorial for you and I want to make sure that I add enough in here. All right, so it still doesn't really look like a church. Let's go to C. So see A, B, C, go to C. Just scroll all the way down. Now, most of these items you see here, people use it for like to create bar scenes, but we need something that's gonna make it look like a church scene. So you're gonna left click on that, and you're gonna drag it over, and we're gonna pull this scene, we're gonna pull this like over here. And so I'm gonna add a person and they're just gonna kind of like walk around on the inside. All right, so what you do is you basically click back to A or B or C and it'll, wait, why is this square still here for me? Sorry guys, okay. There we go. I had to click on all of these buttons in order to get rid of the square, which is kind of dumb. Like, why do I have to do that? All right, so, sorry, it's getting like a little worked up there. Because I'm trying to teach you guys something and I don't want you to get confused. If you get confused, please message me in the comments. Please say like, what was I supposed to do or whatever, something like that. All right, so what we're gonna do next is we're gonna add a person and we're gonna get a person and we're gonna have them be like the person you buy. So basically it's gonna look like you're buying from like a merchant that works in the church. So in order to do that, we have to go up between the map and the pencil. You're gonna left click on the event. Now, you're gonna right click wherever you want it to take place. So we're gonna, you know what, we don't have to do that either. We can honestly, no, we're gonna do it this way because, sorry guys. I am teaching you guys how to do this, so we'll do it this way to make it easier. We're gonna call this person merchant. Why is there a merchant at the church? Who knows? You're gonna right click, you're gonna click on new. And so now we're gonna go to 3. You're gonna press shop processing and merchandise price. All right, you guys remember what to do? You right click on this button, press edit. We're gonna do antidote. The antidote will be like, we can specify, we'll make it like $100. And then we press OK. You know, right click again. We'll have them sell battle axe. Why is the church selling a battle axe? Don't ask me. It's going to be $1,000 for the battle axe. I'm going to press OK. And then we'll do one more item. Armor weapon item. And if this engine will allow me to, I can probably create an item, my own item, some type of food or something to put in here and make it seem like you're coming to get like an apple. We'll get the defense increase, and that's not going to be 3,000. That's just too much money. We'll make that 1,000 or something. Then we're going to press OK. All right, and this is for purchase only, guys. So that means that when you're in battle and you're fighting someone, they can't say, oh, you wanted a battle axe or something. Then you're going to press OK. Now what you do next, we want to add a person, an actual character here. You right click on it. Okay, left click on it. I was wondering what's taking so long. All right, we want to find someone who looks like they're in the church. Sorry guys, let's do that again. Left click on this twice. This should pop up, select an image. Image, we're going to add an actor. We can go through our actors and we can look. We got one. Automatically, she looks like she's in the church, so perfect. We're going to use her. We're going to press OK. We are going to make her walk around. So she's going to be randomly walking. We're going to have her be normal. Her priority is going to be above the characters. We're not going to do an action button. We're going to do a player touch. That way when if we happen to run into her, she will suddenly start selling these items to us. And you're going to press OK. All right. Now we need to add a way for us to enter into this church. So what we're going to do is we're going to right click on this window that's right here. So you're going to keep it on event. You're going to left click and press new. And then we're going to add a transfer event. And this is going to be, the name of this event will be called Church Time. It's such a horrible name, I know. All right, so it's going to be Church Time. And we're going to right click on this. You're going to left click new. And if you guys probably haven't noticed by now, it's basically the same routine. And then transfer player. Now, we want them to go into the store. From, wait a minute. No, we want them to be able to leave the store if we want. So we can leave the store and we can go back to Heart World. So click on Heart World, which is under Kingdoms. And we'll make him come out of here like he just exited the church. Sorry guys, I'll move this up so you can see better. You're going to press OK. And we're going to press OK. That works because we had, you know what guys, we had to do that anyway, regardless. All right. So now if we start our player off in here, everything we want it to happen will happen. All right, we can literally put our player here and we can start here. And I'll show you how. You just right click here in an event and you can press set starting position. See where, and then you left click on player and the player will appear here. And then when he steps on this, he should be able to go outside. And when he goes over to her, she should be able to reject the items because he doesn't have any money. So what we can do is we can actually add money right here. That way he can just grab the money if he needs, guys. Or we can put it outside. I think we'll do it outside because it'll just be a lot better for the game. So we're going to save all this. Okay. And we're going to have him start from here just to test it out. And then we'll have him start from outside, come inside, and then buy from her. And we'll delete the outside event that we did earlier. That was just for learning purposes. The whole reason I'm doing this is just to teach you guys. We're not really going to keep this engine. Well, I'm not going to keep this engine. I like the engine, but I'm not going to keep it. I still think VX Ace is better. I haven't actually had a chance to really play around with it. I've been at work a lot, so when I get a chance to actually play with the engine and see what it can do, maybe it'll surprise me. All right, we're going to left click on new game. We should start from inside of the church. If you weren't able to start from inside of the church, then that just means that you did something wrong. You can leave in the comments whatever you think it is. I can go back over the tutorial with you. Okay, so she's talking to the wall, or okay, so she's moving pretty quick. But I have to touch her in order for her to, so let's touch her. All right. I don't like how you like walk into her body. That's something I don't like. In VX Ace, they would actually make her turn around and face you. So it looks like you're talking to her. You don't actually come like she just ate him. Like she just swallowed him whole. Okay, bye. We have 100 coins. Cures poison. Oh, we don't even have enough money, guys. We have no money. All right, so the good thing is it worked. We were actually able to come into contact with her and she was able to give us nothing. All right, now we gotta, maybe they added that function so you can walk through them, like if they're blocking your way. I don't know, but I don't really like it. All right, and also this is a trigger event because we didn't change the outside event, so we gotta press enter in order to go outside. And I am gonna change that because I hate that so much. All right. Now, if we try to walk back into the church, it's going to make store processing pop up because we did that as an event earlier and we didn't actually have a church available. And it's actually called store. See, we made it touchable and then, oh, can't do nothing. Come out. X out of this. All right, go back to Heart World. Left click on it. Go over to our event over here. Right click on our event. And then we're going to delete it. I'm not going to go in, I'm not going to edit and change stuff because that's just going to confuse you. Instead, you see how we're already on the church? You're going to right click on that, you're going to click new, and then you're going to delete this. It's going to be called enter. We'll just do it that way. And then you're going to click on this, left click on that, then you're going to right click on it, you can create new, and it's already up here, transfer player. You're going to left click on transfer player. And we don't want to go to Heart World. We're already here. We want to go into the church. So you're going to go down to where it says store. And you're going to make your, you're going to pop up there. Okay. And then you're going to press OK. Please let me know if I'm going too quickly. I'm hoping that I'm going slow enough in the video to maybe irritate you a little bit. But that means that you're learning if that's the case. That's really good. All right. And I also, one more thing I forgot to do, guys, we need to go back and do. We want to make this a player touch event. We don't want to have to press enter. So right click on it again, left click edit, go down to where it says priority right here underneath autonomous movement, trigger. You're going to left click on the trigger action button. You're going to press on player touch and then you're going to press OK. Now go over here to where it says store. I know this is complicated, guys. I'm so sorry. Right click on this little hallway here where you see the other event where you leave. Right click on that, left click, go all the way over here, follow my mouse, trigger, left click on it, player touch. Okay. I feel like I should end the tutorial, but we still have to go over how to get the cash. One more thing we're going to do too. All right, we're going to go back. We're going to put our starting position back where it was before we moved it. So right click on here, go all the way to the bottom. Set starting position, player, left click, player's here. Now let's save the game and let's test it. It's really important as you test out the game. You want to make sure you didn't make any mistakes, you didn't forget to do anything. Occasionally I do that sometimes in my games. I forget to like add an entry, an ending, you know, an entry, an ending, whatever. My brain's not right now, guys. Sorry. Oh, let's make the screen big. Okay. New game. Left clicked on it. If you guys have trouble sitting through my video, just grab a snack. We were able to go right into the church. Now we should be able to leave out. I like that better than having to press enter every time. All right, and then, you know, you have your guy over there you can battle and all that. We're not going to do that. Instead, we're going to make an event where we can get cash. So right click on a square. If you're not already on the event, please get on the event tab. Then you're going to see quick creation event, door, treasure. There is a treasure event you can do, but we're not going to do that. I don't want to confuse you guys because you know what? In quick event creation, you can do a transfer, you can do a door, you can do an inn where you stay the night there. And we'll do that in our later video. I'll probably do all of this stuff in my last video. Like I'll probably combine all of it together. We'll probably create something completely different, something way better than this. Right now, I'm just trying to teach you guys as much as I can. I'm sorry if you're getting annoyed at me talking. All right, so we're going to call this cash. Okay, so left click on it, then you right click on it, then you left click on new. Now we're going to do a treasure where we're going to change gold. Nope, not going to do that. Where is it? Where is the okay. Actor, game possession. Seriously? I'm sorry guys. Don't get worked up. Do not get worked up. I'm talking to myself. Alright, you know what? I am not going to spend... Okay, X out of this, guys. X out of the top part of this. Yes. Discard the changes to this event. Yes. Okay. Right click on this. Go down to quick creation event. Because it looks like they're forcing us to do an event with treasure. So we're going to make it so that you get, you know what, $8,000 in gold. 8,000, not 1,800. It's not enough money to buy anything with. You know how expensive it is to live in the Heart Kingdoms? All right. We can make gold. All right. We can also make it so that you get an item too. So we'll say you get like a stimulant. I don't know what stimulants do for you. Hey. So that's what's inside, going to be inside of this treasure chest. And it's going to be over here. So there's gold in it, and then there's the stimulant. You get both of those, and then you can buy items from the store. So press OK, and there you go. You have now created a treasure. So now you can go to your treasure. You can go buy stuff from there. All right, save it. All right, now let's play it again. In my games, originally, I did like a lock and key thing where you needed a key in order to get in the chest. And you had to go through some enemies, fight them, get a key. Without the key, you couldn't open it. I did like a sci-fi one where you needed a special code in order to open it. And if you got the numbers wrong, you couldn't open it, that sort of thing. All right, let's test it out, guys. We have a treasure chest over here. You're going to go up to it. You're going to open it. Stimulant was found. All right, and he should have some money too. Let's check and see if he has money. Because I know we were supposed to get gold too. I hope we have gold. Oh wait, I gotta walk into her. Gotta let her swallow me. All right, bye. Now what? It still says I have 100 coins. Okay. So it looks like you can only do, I know what happened, guys. The reason you don't have money, you only got the stimulant from the treasure chest. And this is why I don't like doing those little short creation events, because of reasons like this. See? Stimulant was found. You can also add stuff in here. Like this is bullcrap that I only have a stimulant when there's $8,000 inside of here. Sorry, guys. I am so sorry that this does not work. That this is not working out like I want. Oh my gosh. You know what? We're not going to do this anymore. I'm going to delete this event page. Yes, discard the changes. Okay, guys, that didn't work. Let's try something else. Let's move the chest over here. Quick creation event. Treasure. Gold. Okay. Sorry, guys. So what we just did was we made it so that our 8,000 gold was found. And I'm going to delete it one more time. Sorry. Please just follow with me. Please just hang in there a little bit. Right click on this square. Right click on it. Go all the way to the bottom. Quick event creation. Treasure. Left click on it. Click on gold, 8,000. Do not click on any of these or it'll delete your gold. Why it will do that, I don't know. You should be able to do two. You should be able to make them find all of these items if they want. But for some reason, this engine only lets you get gold. I don't understand why. All right. Save. In my other ones, I could make them find like a key. They could find like a scroll inside of there. They could find multiple things inside of the treasure box. Here, it's either one or the other. Since we chose the stimulant earlier, that's why it didn't work when we tried to get our gold. We got a stimulant, but we didn't get gold. And it said you found the stimulant. So I should have known that was why. Just did my little investigating. I don't really like that it's like that. It just makes it more confusing for everyone. It certainly confused me. That like kind of touched me a little bit there. I'm going to pretend it doesn't bother me at all. I think it's fun to create games. How many coins? I'm trying to understand how I'm like a millionaire now. All right. And I think it's because of something I did in the, remember earlier in the other tutorial, we did something with the database? All right, we should be able to buy whatever we want now. Like anything. Dang it, I just left. Okay, go back into the church, please. Go this way. All right, so buy. Now I can afford to buy all of these items because I have money. And you can, what? I can buy 11 of those. Well, I'm just gonna buy one. Gosh, that's loud. Holy cow. Why does it sound like that? You can even change the sound, guys. You can make it sound better than this. Okay, cancel. Yay, I just got these items now. Now when you go fight, you'll have these extra items to help you if you start losing your HP or you start losing your magic. If you start losing some of your magic power, you can use it, that sort of thing. Okay, I'm going to end my video here. I feel like that's enough time. I know we went way over the time frame I had set for us, guys. You guys can keep playing around with the games if you want and figure things out more. I don't have a huge problem with the engine. I just wish there was more you could do. I know I can make a really cool game in this engine. I'm already losing interest in it though, if I'm being honest, just because of the lack of like the restriction they put there. And it might be because I don't have the full version. I only have the trial. And if you downloaded the trial version, you're also limited as well. So this was just something for for me to like teach you guys how to do a game, because basically all the other RPG engines are basically set up just like this one. There's just a few things that are different, like some of the tools. I'm going to show you. So click on the map over here next to the arrow. Click on that. This tool is the same. Any other engines, the pencil tool is the same. I think this is like a bucket. I don't think it looks like this. This is basically like show pen. Oh, so this basically like adds and removes shadows. Yeah. And then you have like zoom in, zoom out. Database looks a little bit different. I know the resource manager I think looks the same. Character generator. We didn't even play around with the character generator. We might do that in the next one so you can create your own unique character. Because right now, guess what? You just learned all the hard stuff. So you'll be ready to make your own game. So it's a good chance to be excited about that. So far, we've only got about 3 maps. You guys are free to create your own maps, add your own different type of stores. I think this is really cool for like a beginner, for someone with no type of experience making games. And that's why I chose this for people who really want to make a game but don't have like the skills, or they don't know how to do coding, because you don't always need those things for certain engines. Each engine is different. Every game engine is different. So if you say you learn this engine and then you learn like Game Maker, or say I'm learning like Unreal Engine and then I go to Unity. Well, Unity and Unreal Engine are 2 different engines. So even if I'm learning how to make, it doesn't matter how skilled I am. If Unity is different from Unreal Engine, I have to learn Unity now, or I have to learn Unreal Engine if I already know Unity. So it's basically like I don't know. I mean, I wouldn't call that a win-win. I would just call it like you have to learn both. So just keep that in mind. Try to keep an open mind whenever you're learning how to do games. If a new engine comes out, definitely try it. Don't be afraid. Be ambitious, have fun. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.